All right, dumb questions for employees. Lifeguard. Dear Mr. Burr, I've been working and interacting with the public as a lifeguard on the beach for the last 5 years. The first 4 as my full-time gig. Since you're on the big red chair and staring at the ocean, people look at you as the guy with all the answers. The beach I work at is a popular tourist destination, and I have heard some pretty dumb questions from these fat, pale Hawaiian shirt-wearing, socks and flip-flops, sneakers on the sand mainlanders. But God bless these assholes because they can't swim for shit and provide me with a great job security. Here are my top 5. All right, so you guys, new listeners here. These are top 5. You work with the public, dumb questions that people ask you. Number 1, where is the bridge going to go? Beach patron asked this while pointing at the pier, which was being repaired after some storm damage. Mind you, a pier leasing into the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, boy. Leasing, is that the word? Number 2. Lady walked over from her and her husband's umbrella to ask me who trains the dolphins. I told her that the lifeguards get to work early for their training sessions. She turned to her husband and yelled, "Honey, the lifeguards train the dolphins." Jesus. They must have had a season pass at SeaWorld, never been to the beach. Number 3. This one needs no explanation. To do this job, do you have to be good at swimming? Jesus Christ. Number 4. Top 5 dumb things to ask a lifeguard. We're from Kansas and can't swim good. Should we get in? Jesus Christ. Not past your cankles, lady. Oh, this guy's got some jokes here. I like this guy. This final question is the one I get most frequently. Are there any sharks out there? Answer, only big ones. The looks I get are so priceless. Sometimes I actually start laughing. I'm never off duty, and I must remind the listeners, if you're stuck in a rip current, swim parallel to the shore before swimming in, and always swim near a lifeguard. Thanks for making my ride to work and solo sits on the tower fly by. How do I register to the contrarian party for next election? Come to Florida when the virus is out of the air and you won't get a tan line from your mask. Thanks and go fuck yourself, you pasty bastard. The Riptide Rip Current, whatever they call it, that fascinates me. Like how fucking frightening that is as you're getting pulled out into the ocean. You're just supposed to be like, oh, okay. The ocean seems to want me more than the land does right now, and I'm just going to relax, do a little side stroke. The ocean scares the fucking shit out of me. I don't go in it. I have no plans to go in it. I've always maintained if there was one lobster without the rubber bands around its claws in somebody's pool, you'd be like, get that thing the fuck out of there or I'm not going in there. People go to the beach. Everything's in there. All right? It's fucking crazy. I don't understand why people do that shit. But, God bless you. God bless you. Good luck with that. All right, Butcher Edition. Greetings from Oklahoma, you freckle-faced fuck-up. I'm a meat cutter in a small-town grocery store. That sounds great. Actually sounds like a really good job. I'm reminded daily of the failures of our school system. So without further ado, here's the list. I'm a meat cutter in a small-town grocery store. Jesus Christ, dude. Like that is, another life. Another life. That's the fucking job I would do. You live in the middle of nowhere and there's not a lot of traffic. You can ride to work with your arm hanging out the fucking window. You know how to hunt and fish, right? I don't know. That's very appealing to me. All right, number 1. All right, top 5 dumb shit questions people have asked this poor bastard as he cuts their meat in a small town in Oklahoma. Number 1, is this a chicken? Some jackass in sunglasses who must have been at least 40 years old didn't know what the whole bird looked like and needed me to confirm the labeled item. I thought they taught this shit on the farm wheel. Oh, wow. Number 2, is this price right? A common question, you would think. I once had a lady complain about the price of ground beef at $1.89 a pound. Pretty reasonable price around here. She then proceeded her grandson had been hit by a car and died yesterday and needed a lowered price. How the fuck do you respond to that? Well, I know I would have said, well, why don't you go scrape him off the road? That fucking hamburger meat's free. Sorry. All right, number 3. This will... Sorry. Number 3, will this feed my family? Well, seeing from the sweat stains on your fat rolls, I'm going to say no. Every time I recommend they pick up more, they say, oh, we don't eat that much. The poor fat bastard. Number 4, is there a manager I can talk to? This one depends on if I've shaved recently. I can explain something very simple. Example, why we're out of stock, how to prepare something. In the grocery game, a beard demands respect. And if you got a mustache, you're golden. Who knew? I didn't know that. All right, number 5. Can you order this thing no one has ever heard of? What? Normally it's some elderly folks longing for the grocery store from days gone by. Had a gentleman come in and ask, you have the hot links with the colored fella on them? Oh, boy. Them Mexican ones ain't worth a dog dick. Oh, I got to do the right accent. Yeah, you got them hot links with the colored fella on them? Them Mexican ones ain't worth a dog dick. I didn't check, but this is him. I didn't check, but I'm pretty certain they got canceled along with the Uncle Ben and Aunt Jemima. Wow. Yeah, that's old people for you. They know the old songs and the old society. All right, casino security. All right, dear Billy Tangerine Ballbag. Burr. I'm a 24-year-old paramedic in Eastern Canada. First off, thank you for the stupidity every week. You're welcome. These times have been very stressful on us. Yeah, healthcare workers. And your dumb ramblings sure have helped me through a lot. You're welcome. Anyways, enough jerking you off, and let's get down to brass tacks here. Before becoming a medic, I worked security in a casino for 3 years. God bless you. You probably still hear those fucking, what's that, ringing from the slots in your ears. Here are the top 5 stupidest comments or questions. All right, what do we got here? Number 5. We kicked out a guy for smoking inside the casino. Where I live, smoking inside a building has been illegal since 2004. He proceeded to lose his shit, screaming, I thought it was like Vegas here. I got to be honest with you, I thought you could smoke in casinos too. This dude thought it was Vegas rules in the casino because our slogan was a taste of Vegas. Oh. Okay, out of all the ones that people have written in, that's the one I would have been like, yeah, I would have said the same thing. Can I smoke this cigar? I would have asked, though. You still have to ask about a cigar. Number 4, there's a popular myth that casinos pump oxygen to keep people awake and to keep them playing. From my experience, this is absolute bullshit. Anyway, this one guy was absolutely convinced that this was true. One night, he walks up to me and said that he found proof that we're pumping oxygen. Being bored and looking for entertainment, I agreed to look for his evidence. He then proceeded to show me the AC unit. Oh, boy. Number 3, where's the exit? To understand this one, Bill, you have to know that the security desk is just outside of these massive glass doors that overlooks the parking lot. Right on top of those doors is an exit sign. Number 2, we once had this one guy who tried multiple times coming in with fake IDs. When I first interacted with him, he gave me an ID of someone I used to play hockey with when I was younger. I laughed and told him to cut the shit because I knew the guy in the ID. He then proceeded to lose his shit and tried to argue with me that it was his ID. You don't understand. I know this guy. This isn't you. I laughed. He would not let it go until I offered to call the cops and have them sort it out. Jesus. Degenerate gambler, or just like, I got to give it up to that guy for sticking with the lie. Number 1, we were told to kick this one guy out for using inappropriate language at one of the tables. Now, he didn't just say a good old fuck or shit. The guy said the N-word multiple times. Oh, my God. When we asked him about it, he said it was all okay because his wife is black. I don't think it works like that, he said. Jesus Christ. Wow. Anyway, hopefully you enjoy these. Keeps the laughs coming. And, of course, go fuck yourself. P.S. Don't feel bad. I don't know what the fuck a Joshua tree is. Okay, cool. All right, I got one for you. I'm trying to think way back in the day when I worked in a dental office. Top 5 dumb things people said. I'll have to think about it. The one that I used to do a joke about it, was this guy came in, and the dentist was like, what's the problem? He goes, I got a toothache. And I was like, well, we'll take a look. And then he goes, Doc, I don't understand it. I mean, I brush my teeth almost every day. And my joke of my act was, great, do you wipe your ass almost every time you take a shit? That was my joke. And it was one of my first shit jokes. I figured I'd share it with you. All right, that is the podcast. I apologize to the mask guy questioning my scientist shit. I'm just so fucking sick of being locked down, myself as well as you guys. And I'm so fucking sick of people getting mad at stupid shit like fucking celebrities. It's such a fucking low-hanging fruit. Oh, really? Do you really not want to hear what the Kardashians have to say about the pandemic? Of course you don't. Who gives a fuck? All right? They are diversionary tactics. Those are diversionary tactics to just get mad at these fucking idiots. But at the same token, you're not better than they are. They're not better than you, and you're not better than them. Because I will tell you right now, I have seen a lot of regular-ass fucking Joe Sixpack people on Instagram and the social medias there who have completely disappeared into their fucking egos. It's all fucking ego-based, man. It's a crazy fucking time. So anyways, I listen to the CDC. That's the group of scientists that I listen to. I'm wearing the fucking mask, whatever the fuck it is that they want me to do. And if they come up with some sort of cure of this thing, I'll be one of the first people in line. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what the side effects are. I don't care. I don't care. All right, go ahead. Fucking, make me happy with my robot replacement. All right. I've had 52 wonderful years on this planet. All right, that's the podcast, everybody. Go fuck yourselves, and I'll check in on you from Dallas, fucking Texas on Thursday. Thursday.